good, everybody? Welcome to the Damn Dude Podcast. This is episode 75.
Damn, dude.
And first of all, for those of you watching on video, and I know people have been hounding me because they want to see the videos, and we've only got three video episodes up. We will have the rest coming soon, I promise. It's all being worked on. So to those of you watching this, I know people don't like change, and this camera angle is just that much different to annoy people. And it's not to annoy people, but will annoy people. So I just wanted to address that because we still got good content. Nothing's changed. I just got a new bookcase, and it kind of changes the arrangement a little bit. So I know people, you know what I'm saying? If me getting a bookcase is me selling out, then fuck, dude, I guess I already fucking sold out. But nah, like, dude, so check this. Like, welcome to the show. For those of you that don't know or new to the show, I'm your host, California Cal. I teach babies how to save their lives in the water and help adults overcome lifelong fears. And I also have this dope ass fucking podcast. And I talk to some cool ass people. And I'm always into some new shit. And always doing something a little bit different, you know? So I want to let you guys know that this podcast is my gift to you guys. It's commercial free. We're not trying to sell you anything. We just fucking do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you guys appreciate what I'm doing for you here. I spent a lot of money, and I spend a lot of time doing this. I'm never going to try and sell you anything or I'm not going to ever try and promote anything unless it's something that I'm like, yo, legitimately, I use this. You guys should know about this type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I started off the show like, oh yeah, like we're going to have sponsors. Well, stay tuned. If you listen to our first like our early episodes, it'll be like, oh yeah, and then it'll be like, all right, a word from our sponsor. I had this plan and all this other shit, but I was like, you know what, like, nah. I want like the integrity to quality is not a little bit, it's completely more important. And to me, that's a level of quality control. The same way you're not going to hear Zoom meetings or anything. You know, if there's some very rare emergency case, then maybe I'll do it. But I really don't think, because I'm the person to adapt and adjust and stuff too if I have to. The thing is like, I think that not trying to sell anybody thing is a good thing. Like, people have just continuously sold shit. You know, everything's an advertisement. Everything's trying to sell you something, and it's too much, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I've learned from people that I look up to that this is the right way to do this. And if I want to get into the space and the world and the lifestyle that these people live, I got to do things accordingly. Now, this isn't like I have to give this show to you guys. This is more like I have to give the show to you guys for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, I don't know if you heard that in two different ways or not, but I really have to do this for myself. So I have to do this because I got to take care of me first, and I got to take care, and that'll allow me to take care of everybody else. And I know that me sharing my journey and what I'm going through helps a lot of people. So first of all, shout out to the people that I look up to. I mean, I look up to a lot of different people for different reasons. There's a lot of people, but the three main people that are popular, maybe a little bit famous, would be David Meltzer. Go follow him at David Meltzer. Bradley, go follow him at The Real Bradley. And Andy Frisella, go follow him. I think he's just at Andy Frisella. But these motherfuckers are really fucking smart, dude, and in some crazy type of ways. And so far from what I've seen, they have found and reached success the way that I envision and seek success, and the way that I want to be successful. And they all embody a piece of what I think is successful. Now, I feel like I want to, and then also just to throw in Ben Baller too, to a degree, because there's certain moves he makes and there's certain ways he does things that I'm like, fuck, dude, that's genius. Like, damn, I recognize it. But I see, I want to be the basically the child of these people in a, not some weirdo way. Like, I guess that sounded kind of weird, but like, I want to be the byproduct of, or the product of these people's teachings and what they've gone through and what they've learned. So I'm trying to learn everything I can from them, because I've just spent my fucking whole life just wheels spinning, like not understanding certain things. As soon as I'd have a grasp on one thing, boom, it would switch, and I'd have to like, fuck, like, no, that wasn't it. And I would continuously be like seeking answers. I think what happened is like, I found all the answers I needed to find. I did crazy soul searching on a whole nother level, and I speak in this very like, I don't know if it's minimalizing, but like, I'm very casual and nonchalant about crazy shit. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I've gone through that I hear people like make whole causes and all these things. And I'm like, damn, like, I'm not that, like, I don't know, inclined to go be so, like, to speak, you know what I'm saying? To like, I don't know, it just occurs as normal to me. Like, people dying or just like whatever cause there can be. I'm very like, I guess because I've experienced so much death growing up, in, so much as in my own version, it's felt like that. There's people with plenty of crazier stories than mine. But the thing is I discovered that there's just something that's missing from everything that I'm doing. And I keep seeing the fucking power of, I'm like, why do some people just have that certain thing? Now, at the same time, I understand people see that about me too in certain ways. Like, how's this guy so positive? How's he able to do this or that? And the only reason I'm able to be like that is because I've been through so much gnarly shit. Now, I haven't talked about a lot about it in these later episodes, but in the earlier episodes, I went in heavy on a lot of my story and stuff. And like, it's pretty fucking gnarly. So that's what's allowed me to get to a point where I have so much inner peace that like, it's really interesting. The only thing that I don't have a lot of inner peace about is like making successful relationships and creating legacy and profit off of helping people. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, dude.
So that's why I'm like, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I look up to these people that I mentioned, and I'm like, all right, what are these guys doing? And I'm just learning and picking and choosing. And it's like, all right, this is like, or it's all applicable, but I'm like, I've got to formulate it and hear it in my own words. And I realize that that's one thing that a lot of that all it takes is to hear it in certain words. And I think that I know that I'm a great voice for doing that. Like, I can speak and understand the streets, and I can speak and understand business, and I can speak and understand child. And I think that makes me a powerful weapon. And I truly do believe that women's intuition is the smartest thing we have access to on this planet. I truly believe that with all my heart. So that's my standpoint. That's where I come from. So I think that it's even my Chinese given name was Gavane, and it literally means mediator. And it's like somebody who's able to like speak, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a mediator. So with that being said, I forgot to mention in the beginning of this, I do have a surprise for you guys at the end of this episode. Towards the end. I got a cool surprise for you guys. We'll get back to that. So anyways, I feel like that I reached such a weird thing where I've reached this internal peace because I've gone through hell and I've faced all of it, and I've sat with all of it. I sat with my best friends being murdered. I've sat with deciding that my childhood was over when I was standing at my sister's casket. Like, when I went silent for a year when my little sister, great grandma, and great aunt all passed away in the same month. Like when my second mom passed away when I was 15, like all these things and losing a whole bunch of friends and so on. And, you know, like my whole thing, if you go back and listen to episode 1, I was a disaster in episode 1. So, have some empathy for your boy in that one. I was fucking hurting, dude. I was straight off a fucking broken relationship. My family split. We got kids, and like I'm back at my fucking parents' house, and it's like, holy fuck, dude, this is terrible. But anyway, I'm documenting all this because I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Even though I was in this shitty place, I was owning it and I was putting it out there because old me would go quiet. Old me put a gun to my head. Old me was like, I'm gonna fucking, you know, do all these crazy shit. And like, old me was like, I'm ready to fucking murder people. And now it's like, everything's so flipped and so backwards for me that I don't forget, but like, I really get reminded when I meet people like, oh shit, like, really? Like, I would never guess you were like that or you came from there. But it's like, I got pictures. You can fucking pull up whatever. Like, the shit's real. You know what I'm saying? So I encountered a really fucking weird problem, which is I've reached such a point of inner peace that I lost the chip on my shoulder.
Damn, dude.
And the chip on my shoulder is, it's like, that's what motivates us. That's what causes that, like, nah, fuck you, I'm gonna keep going. And that's what causes like momentum, and that's what causes waves, and that's what shakes things up. And I haven't been doing that. And I'm just like, dude, I could be so at peace in any fucking situation. Like, totally. Like, I've had nothing. I've had a lot of shit. I've had, you know, like, I feel so blessed to have experienced and to have lost everything that I've experienced and lost. I feel so blessed to have lived the places I've lived and to do the things I've done and to know how to do the things I know how to do. I feel very blessed and I'm very fortunate, and that I could have never said that, especially on recording back in the day, dude. There's absolutely no fucking way. So I'm like, dude, it's kind of interesting. As soon as I tattooed love all on my face, I suddenly had the urge to want to just tell people, fuck you. And like, it's weird. Like, and I totally was like, whoa, like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, yo, that was totally my ego. I feel like, I think what happened was like old me kicked in and I felt like a badass, like, oh, like, you're not gonna fuck with me. I got a tattoo on my face. Like, that was the craziest thing you could do back in the day. But like, nobody sees me as scary anymore, I don't think. So it's kind of funny because in my head, I have this, like, it's like I don't know, dude. It's kind of weird. I go back and forth, like, when I think of myself in like a daydreamy sort of way, if I'm just like in the back of my head, for some reason I'm thinking about myself, I see myself as like this thug ass, like old school, almost like, I don't know. This is so funny and it might sound corny or whatever, but to me it was so real. Like, and this kind of where I feel like when I really get dressed, kind of what my style kind of comes from a little bit is like, I always resonated with like this old school, like 70s pimp sort of, like, not like, I preface this, okay, guys, don't beat me up too bad here. But I've always felt that, and I've resonated with that, and I'm like, dude, like the style, that's mainly what it is, like the style, and that, like, motherfucker, what, like, oh, that's so cool. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I think that's so tight. And I don't know. There's just something in there. There's a piece of me that's in my soul. Like, I don't know and I can't explain it, but that exists somewhere in me. I don't know why and how, but it just does. And that whole voice got quiet a lot, you know? So I realized when I think about myself like that, that's kind of how I see myself. And I see myself as this hardened ass, thug ass dude where nobody's gonna fuck with me, blah, blah. But now I'm like, yo, like, I talk to all these fucking old ladies in the pool and I'm like Mr. Friendly Family Guy and all this shit. And I'm like, whoa, like, damn, I never even like seen this before. Like I can't believe I'm living this to a certain degree, you know? Now I'm like, all right, I gotta focus on my damn self. How the fuck do I even do that? So, like I said, I'm like, I used to just be so like, nah, fuck this, let's go. Like I was grinding and I realized I was working harder than smarter, and I was selling weed and doing whatever I could for my swim business around the clock. I would stay up for like 26 hours at a time, and then I'll go to sleep for a couple hours, wake up, do it again. Boom, 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 boom. And like, I was being stupid. I was going and, just buying like several $100s worth of shots and drinks and whatever for groups of people. Like, nobody fucking remembers. I don't even remember, like, fuck, I was just trained that like when you go out, you don't go out unless you can blow hundreds of dollars. Like that was the people who taught me how to party. That was the context of like how you party. It's like, no, bro, you're not even allowed to come out unless you're gonna at least blow $300. I was like, oh, okay. So that's why I'm like, man, like, all right, I gotta chill out. So I chilled out too much because I realized I had a lot of fucking just anger and resentment and fear and so much just shit like that, So lately I've been listening to Andy Frisella, and his podcast is crazy, dude. And what's interesting is it took me a while to get into what he was saying, because he says things and it like comes off as super abrasive. But like if you listen all the way, he's speaking fucking facts, dude. And it's hard for me to accept it, especially when he talks about politics stuff and stuff like that. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, but then I listen all the way and I'm like, oh shit, you got a good point. I gotta like, it's so crazy, I think it's tight. I find it really inspiring. So sorry, I had to make sure nobody was getting attacked outside. I heard some like kid screaming or something. Sorry about that. So he has a program called 75 Hard, and it's completely free. It's a mental toughness challenge. And shout out to episode 5, Andy Frisella. I dedicate this episode to you because episode 75, I'm on day 2 of 75 Hard. And I'll tell you, this shit is something else, dude, because you have to, dude, you can't break any of the rules and not complete anything, because if you do, you got to start over. So it's a 75-day mental toughness challenge. It's not a fitness challenge. It's a mental toughness challenge. And I'll tell you, you have to drink a gallon of water every day, work out twice a day for 45 minutes. One exercise has to be outdoors, must be outdoors, no matter the weather conditions. Obviously you got to be smart to where you're not going to go get killed or something in like extreme conditions, at your own discretion, right? You follow a diet. You take a progress picture every day. No alcohol. No cheat meals. Even one chocolate chip will reset you back to the beginning. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know, but yeah, so that's basically it. And I'm on day 2, and I'll tell you, from waking up. Oh, and the workouts, they can't be consecutive back to back. There has to at least be like 3 hours in between the two of them. And I'm telling you, I'm out of shape as fuck. I weighed myself at 194 pounds today, and I was like, whoa, how the fuck? Because I lost a gang of weight since I came back from Alaska, because I gained 11 pounds, and then I was down 12 pounds, and then now I'm up again. Like, I don't know, I can't count that quickly or do math that fast, but I'm back up to 194. Like, that's crazy, bruv. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm doing this. So day 2, the water is pretty easy for me, to be honest. I'm really surprised at how well I'm doing with that. Usually I can finish half of it by the time I get up. Oh, sorry, I left one thing out. And you got to read 10 pages of a real physical book every day. That's the other piece of it. So I did my reading. I went out and I did my run. I went exploring. I found some cool shit actually out and around town. There's sick ass hiking trails in Poway. And I'm doing my thing, did my pictures. I'm almost done with my water. I've got like, I'm pretty much finished with this actually. Yep. So I've got like less than like a quarter of my gallon left. That'll be done in like, I'll probably finish that before I go back to work, honestly. So I'm doing this, and I'll tell you, just on day one, I'm like, man, should I start today? I don't know. Like, fuck, I was so apprehensive to start. I'm like, maybe I should start tomorrow. I didn't eat all the junk food I wanted to eat. I'm like, oh, I still have so many ice creams and cheesecakes and fucking carne asada fries and burritos and fucking, California burritos, rolled tacos, like fucking 2 crunchy beef tacos with rice and beans, hella red sauce, horchata, like, fuck, dude, I didn't eat. Oh, man. I didn't go to fucking. I did eat a Big Mac, which I'm a bit ashamed of. And some ice cream and nuggets and fries. I even got a soda and two. I fucked myself up, dude. That was stupid. But I did it. And I was like, oh, yeah, fuck this. I ate too much and I almost did it on purpose, I think, to make that shit gross. So I'm not eating any fast foods, processed foods, fried foods. And, no junk candy, nothing like that. So, like I said, I'm day 2, and my body fucking hurts. My feet are starting to hurt a bit. At the same time, that, like, warrior spirit in me is kicking in. I'm like, nah, man, like, fuck that. And I noticed that the 2 days before I started, I was scared as fuck. Like, the 2 days before starting, like, before I was like, I'm going to do this. Those 2 days were way scarier and harder than I needed to make it for myself.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
So, that's why they say just get started. And I kept listening to the podcast, Andy Frisella's podcast of it. It's episode 14. You should go check it out. His podcast is called Real AF, with Andy Frisella. Like I said, it's fun. Just push through the shit you don't agree with at first and listen all the way, especially because a lot of my listeners are from fucking California and we're super hippy dippy and all this. And it's like, we're easy. Like, oh man, like, fuck this guy. Like, nah, listen all the way, dude. Spitting fucking facts, dude. Like, if you enjoy anything that I say, he's like way more intense, but it's kind of the same sort of ideology. So check it out. And it's another goal of mine to have him on the show and to be on his show. So I'm putting that into the air. So let's fucking go, you guys. So like I said, day 2, once I got started, I was like, oh, this is why they say it doesn't matter where you're at, doesn't matter, whatever, just fucking start. Yeah. So that's fucking cool as shit. So if anybody else wants to fucking join in on this and you're going to do this, holler at me on fucking Instagram, or wherever. And please leave us a 5-star written review. Of course. On, sorry. Apple. I'm asking for a review. Like, yeah, leave us a great review, guys. On, like, that, like, bro, like, dude, yeah, that's so okay. Can we start? Oh, bitch ass fly, get out of here! Beat your ass. So let's try that again. Hi guys, we would greatly appreciate a 5-star written review on our OnlyFans account. I mean, on our Apple iTunes, Apple. Hello. We would greatly appreciate a 5-star written review on Apple iTunes and wherever you can leave written reviews in 5 stars or more. If it's a 10-star review, then please leave 10. Or if 1 is the best score that you could leave, then leave a 1. But most of the time, it's a 5-star. And we would greatly appreciate that because it helps us and it helps the community. And like I said, we're not trying to sell you motherfuckers anything. So please give us some help. And if you've ever benefited from this show, help us out because, you know what? At the same time, if not, fuck it. It's all good because we're going to do this anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I got to reset my fucking camera. I bought this fucking memory card. I thought that I was like, oh, it's just not, my memory card's not big enough. My camera only lets me record 30 minutes. And that's the only reason we take a break in the middle of this. Sometimes I smoke a bowl or drink some water, kombucha or something. But like, yeah, we're going to get right back into it. I was just being weird as fuck. So we're going to be right back.
Damn, dude.
Oh, yes. Welcome back. Smooth jazz on Damn Dude Podcast Radio. Oh, yes. Welcome back. Fuck, dude. I don't know why I'm being so weird. So good it is what it is and make it do what it do. And that's it. So, 75 hard. I'm fucking excited. I'm terrified. I have to do this through Halloween. I mean, I don't have to. I'm choosing to. Also, I'll be going through Thanksgiving. And I forget my end date, but I think I go through my birthday also. Yeah. So, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, dude. So, I'm committed. I'm fucking doing this. And, yeah, man. And like I said, anybody else who's down, fucking, I don't know if that was the fly or my shadow, or if it was a mosquito. Dude, there's fucking been so many mosquitoes jumping around my fucking house lately, and like in the screens. Oh, dude, pissing me off. Anyway, yeah, that's the only kind of stuff that really bugs. No, I'm not even gonna say that because I'm not trying to create nothing. Anyway, I'm excited for this. Let's fucking go. Anybody else who's down, let's fucking go. And I learned that, you know what I'm saying? Like like I said, if you need to go look into it more, go read the podcast. There's a book, there's an app, there's all this stuff. The only things that like you can purchase if you are going to purchase anything is his book and the app. I chose to purchase both of them. You don't have to. You can just look at it and read it for what it is, and it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. So I recommend you go check out that podcast. Anyways, also, shout out to the homie Meg. She said she's going to do it. So if you listen to this, Meg, you're being held accountable. And anybody else who's going to do this, let me know and I'll hold you accountable on here too, because we need, I mean, the more support, the better, right? So check out the hashtag 75hard. You can see some of the shit people have done. It's pretty tight, man. It's pretty impressive. I already feel a big shift in what's going on. It's only day 2. So, yeah. Another thing. Yesterday, Instagram shut down. They shut down Instagram. And, I mean, I don't know if it was shut down or it just stopped working. It was funny because the way that it stopped working was like, it had loaded a bunch of stuff onto my timeline, I guess, already. But it was the same thing over and over, and it would like refresh it and the same pictures and videos would go through again. And I was like, oh shit, like it's kind of funny. Fuck, what was it? I forget now. Fuck, I forget what kept replaying on mine. There was one of them, somebody was like, happy birthday, and then another one, like, oh, I can't remember. I just kept cracking up because every time I check, I was like, oh shit, like that's funny because it's the same thing every time. At the same time, I was like, is it just me? Till finally I asked the homie, I was like, bro, like I texted him, like, dude, yeah, like I was like, bro, like, is your shit fucked up too? He's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Like I wasn't sure. So how did you feel? How'd you act when that happened? Did you go back to like, yeah, you know, like, what's up? Like, were you just living life or were you like, kind of freaking out, or like, what was your place, what was your take? For me, the biggest thing I realized, I was like, whoa, like I hella communicate through Instagram. I don't even like, I talk to people through Instagram way more than I talk to people through text message or phone calls or anything like that. Like there's, what I noticed? There's some sort of like buffer on Instagram that like provides some like level of safety net, I guess, to talk to people almost. Like, I don't know. It's like, because it's kind of like you can just comment on things and it's like if somebody shares something, it's like, oh, haha, like, but through text message, you don't really just, it's way more work to like take a picture of something funny in real life and be like, oh, I'm going to send it to this guy. It's like, because there's people I talk to online that I don't even think I have their phone numbers. Or if I do, they're like numbers from high school or old ass numbers or like something like that, Yeah, so it's a trip. So I noticed that like I felt a little bit crippled in the sense of being able to advertise and promote as well as communicate with people. And that was kind of very trippy. Kind of very. It was pretty damn trippy. Cause I was like, oh dang, I wish I would have got this person's number. Oh dang, I wish I would have got this person's number. Like, and I still didn't do anything about it actually. Excuse me. Excuse me. So that was one thing I noticed. I guess we're kind of just reliant on it. And like, imagine if all of internet and cell phones went out, like we would have to, I don't know, would we even still communicate with each other? Like, would we go back to showing up at each other's houses? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't like it when you show up at their house now, but back in the day, that was like the highest form of respect is when somebody just showed up at your house. But I think now so many people are just doing sketchy, sketchy and scandalous shit, and who knows who's up to what, Damn, excuse me. And at the same time, it's like, even if it's not like that, it's like, I don't know. People are up to some weird shit online and look up weird shit and then are searching for weird shit. And like, honestly, for me, my whole online thing is pretty fucking boring. Like my history search, like I legit don't watch porn. I don't look for any like weird, like my shit's pretty straightforward, dude. Like, I don't know, like you'll find videos of, what do I search for? I look for like, I'm either watching like listening to music, I'll search for that, or I'll look for like definition of, and then I'll type, and then like random words will hit me, and then I'll have to search the definition because I realize that I don't understand a lot of shit. So, and then I also, probably one of the most, that's kind of weird, but like one of the, I'm also looking up car stuff, motorcycle stuff, surf stuff sometimes. But the thing I'm looking at most is like ancient African history. And a lot of the current Black thought leaders and the old ones, that's like for the last few years, I've just been going so deep into it. I wish that I remembered all the exact terminology well enough to like recite a lot of this stuff. It's more just like I understand it when I hear it. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. It like, but I don't really know enough to be able to like speak on behalf of stuff. So maybe I'll choose to learn and write that down and like start remembering exactly what some of the stuff means. But yeah, I'm just more weird in like real life, I guess. And on a personal level, it's like, if you know me, I'm pretty fucking weird. If you don't know me like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm like this I feel like people either see me as like professional, quiet as fuck, or just loud and absurd and obscene. Like, so I'm like, I guess I am a good mix of all of those. It just kind of depends who you are that brings those different sides out of me out. A lot of times, like my jokes and my humor are very like perverted or sexual or racist or something like that. Like, not racist, but I should say more racial. Um, that was just really how me and the homies grew up. You know, we were all different, and it was something that connected us. Um, but that's definitely how I am. But at the same time, I know I have to play it safe a lot of times because working with kids and families, it's like it's a fine line, you know. And to me, I'm so oblivious to like people. I'm so oblivious to girls or women hitting on me that I never know. Like, so a lot of times I just assume people are just trying to be friendly. So like I never understand when that's going on. I don't like to assume. So I'm just either like, all right, I got to play this professional, I got to play, or I'm just going to be myself. You know, it's like, and then this is where it's like, all right, how can I be myself and professional at the same time? And yeah. So it's like, if you want to bring out that, it's kind of interesting. I feel like it's a good and a bad thing to where like, if like people have the ability to bring out different sides of me depending on what they come at me with, you know, um, because I have no like limit on how deep or crazy the conversation can go. Like I'm not like all like I could be raunchy as fuck, I could be just cool, you know, I could be whatever. Like, so it kind of depends on what your level is too. Because I'm not my go-to is I'm not trying to step lines or step boundaries or like really, you know what I'm saying? So it's a tricky thing because before I've had moms hit on me or clients hit on me, and I'll be like, yo, like I don't even know. I'm just being oblivious. I'm just acting professional. Cool, cool, cool. And then it started getting like intense. And then then finally got to the point where it was direct. And I was like, oh shit. Like, whoa, like, oh. And I'm like, I did not get that. So, but then at the same time, it's like in real life, I'm like that too. It's like, or if like there's somebody at the cash register or whatever, like, and I feel that happening, I'm like, I'm just gonna assume that's not it. Like, it's weird. I feel like people just need to speak to. I prefer best when people are just like speak open to me, cussing this, that, whatever, versus like trying to be professional. All this, but I realized to run a business, and especially like something that's family oriented, I have to put professionalism before like wanting to just talk shit and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. And the other thing is I don't mind it. I don't mind that, like, because I think it is good to practice professionalism. It's just another like level of like mindfulness and awareness that allows, you know, it allows things to happen and things to create, and it allows this like middle ground of like it doesn't matter where your political or your whatever stance is. This is like a safe place for everybody, you know? So that's why I choose that. That's a cool environment to create. Now, at the same time, if you guys, like I said, if you know me or whatever, you listen to this, you know that I'm always talking some kind of crazy shit or whatever, you know what I mean? So I say all that to say that all came from all of that thought came from Instagram just closing down and me realizing that communicating with people is now different. And it kind of brought a new appreciation because I'm like, whoa, look at the lens that Instagram can provide for us. Like this place where we can communicate with each other. That's kind of tight. Yeah, getting censored and all that shit sucks. But it creates like a cool, safe place for people to like communicate and kind of like catch up and whatever. And it's like, I think that's dope. So that just made me think like, holy shit, like, damn, the way that I communicate with all these people is all different. It's all interesting. Like different people, like it's so weird. The type of like memes and comments and things that people send to me. Like if they saw the other people who sent me messages that were equal, but exactly opposite, they'd be tripping the fuck out. Like, how are you friends with that person? Because it's like, I have people who are like, yeah, these Democrats are fucking idiots. And I have other people like, dude, these Republicans are out of their fucking minds. These guys are fucking idiots. And I'm just like, well, dude, like, hey, cool, you know, like, I just, like, for sure, you know, like, that's what's up. Like, I'm not going to argue it or anything. It's like, I don't agree with either of them. I think both sides are stupid. So I'm not gonna fucking, that's just not my shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. That's my take on it at the moment. And at the same time, I'm like, dude, I see the evils on both sides and I see the good on both sides, and I see that there's a lot more lies going on one side than the other. And I don't know enough to really speak on all this, so I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just need to shut the fuck up if you don't know what you're talking about. And with that understanding, that leads me to the next thing, which is awareness, right? Like I said, I'm very unaware of people of like men or women hitting on me, because I've had dudes hit on me, and I'm very unaware. But at the same time, I'm very aware to like if somebody's trying to sell me something, right? Like, so I feel like we have awareness to different things, and it kind of divides out in different percentages and stuff. So I think that understanding that sometimes we just don't know shit, and understanding where we're at in the process is a very helpful and healthy thing. So I say that because the surprise that I have for you guys is, dude, check this out. Check this out. So we've been learning, and our last episode 74, I feel like was so valuable, and we had such good response to it that we had to bring him back. My motherfucking man, Savvy motherfucking Space Ghost. Savvy's back, and for those of you that are still sleeping, go and follow at nft.94 on Instagram. And something that's exciting is all of it, when this shit shut down, I hollered at him and we're like, bro, all right, what if Instagram's done? This is a good window to fucking look at some other shit. So let's take a look at what other options we have. Where else can we advertise? Where else can we do this? Where else can we still show what we've got and still showcase what's going on, even though this lane is closed? And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. Like, what options do we have? So we decided was to record another episode, but we didn't go full one. We linked up and we put this together for you guys, because what we had done is we learned about gas fees. We talk about our like buying and selling and making our first offer, our experience of buying and trading it, what we did so far, how this is a new level and version of copywriting and can be used for that, how NFTs are, that's what I mean, is NFTs can be used for that. So what we're doing is getting into the space of learning and creating whatever the fuck we can do. So what we're doing is educating. So like I said, when we have certain awareness about certain things, Savvy and I realize, this awareness we both have, that's pretty damn good. Like, both of us have a very keen sense of awareness of like going out in the street and knowing not how to get beat up, or knowing how to intimidate people, or knowing how to like hide in the shadows or shit like that. So we realize, we're like, dude, the energy of this, the feel of this is right. We understand when something is going to hit or not. And this is one of those things, because this is going to be the new way that we do everything. And every smart ass fucking person is talking about this. So we're here to be that voice in the middle, to be like, that person's hitting on you. Like, like that or to be like, like that person's definitely just being friendly. That person definitely whatever, right? You have that side angle where it's like, oh, okay, I get it now. Got it. And then from there, you know where to move forward, because you understand what's going on. So we're here to interpret, we're here to translate what all this NFT shit is and the whole process. We're here to break down, like I said, what gas fees are, how the process of converting works, and what our experience so far is. Like I said, making, selling, buying, trading, the whole thing. So this shit's pretty exciting. And the reason I keep going into this is because this really is fucking dope. And like Savvy said, in the last episode, it was like, shit, NFTs, you're an artist, get money.
Damn, dude.
Bro, if you're an artist, this is your opportunity to get money. This is not just digital art. This is not just digital art, motherfucker. So without further ado, let's bring in our motherfucking guests and let's do the damn thing. I love you guys. Enjoy.
Damn, dude.
All right, everybody. As I promised, we got a special guest back in the house to share a really dope experience here and to really fucking lace people up with some shit that we just fucking learned and practiced and are definitely learning the hard way so you guys don't have to. We've got the motherfucking man himself, NFT master, we're going to call you already.
I should see some of these people. I wish. One day. Not yet.
Yeah, no, but welcome back to the show. Thanks for fucking doing this again, man. This is tight.
Sorry,
Appreciate your time.
I'm over here focused.
Yeah. That's cool because it's cool to see you focus because not a lot of people get to see you focus.
Yeah, never.
Ooh.
People never get to see me focus.
That's true. Every time, bro, it's going to be way too much work. I got a picture of you focusing. You were like, I got to talk to my somebody. And you were like doing hella business at one time and you're sitting on these bricks at fucking, at one of the homies' houses and like, I don't know. You just look so cool. I took a picture of you. We were all just like cracking jokes and shit, but like it was tight. I was like, one day I'm gonna send this to this fool. And he's never seen this picture. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, oh, I know exactly the phone conversation I was having. I know what I was thinking. Like, it's one of those moments because it was a big deal in your life. And I just had to take a picture. So
I wonder what fucking phone conversations I'm gonna think that it was.
yeah, bro. And it was with some official people. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you had to be on some like grown man, like, yes, hello, sir, type shit.
Oh, fuck. I think I know where this is.
Oh yeah, don't forget the mic.
Bro, tell me why I think I actually know what this is.
You probably do, but I'm gonna hold off on the picture because I want more time to go by. Yeah, but anyway, so let's fucking jump right into this because we don't got a lot of time here. So NFTs, we're gonna get into this. My man creates NFTs. Just started. He learned about it within a week, already had a fucking page up and ready to fucking sell and go and whatever. But the thing is, we didn't really know how to sell and trade and what to do with an offer and what to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We tried some shit out.
yeah, so we tried. So basically, the first, I don't know, you want to start off with what we first did?
I started from, because I like pretty much I had to initiate it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I didn't even know I was. Do you see? You feel me? Because I just created an NFT. I was out here and I just created an NFT, and then fucking.
Keep talking.
So I was out here and I just created an NFT. I fucking pretty much was just sitting around. Fucking Calvin hit me up like, yo, I'm trying to buy this one, and I was like, all right, for sure, you can buy this one. And then hold up. So fucking.
We have camera problems.
Yeah, camera problems, but I gotta light the blunt. Y'all can't see it. It's straight. It's incriminating. I'm just kidding. It's not a blunt.
It's Sherm.
No.
Definitely not. Oh.
No.
All right, sorry guys, we had to do that to get our camera back in line.
Yeah. So I fucking was out here. I created an NFT, and I'm like, yeah, no, I didn't I didn't post it or try putting it up for sale because I just wasn't ready for it yet. But Calvin hit me up like, yo, I'm trying to buy one. I'm like, yo, I heard you can make an offer. I was like, try making an offer because I feel like that would like, be a cool learning experience to have and get out the way. I was like, because I don't know how much to put it for. And then he's like, all right, for sure. So he put up an offer, and I went to go purchase it, and like I had to pay some gas.
Whoa, shit, sorry.
I already paid gas fee to initiate my fucking man, it's just dope. It's just sick as fuck.
There you go.
I already had to fucking pay some gas fee to initiate my fucking wallet. Then I fucking had to pay a gas fee.
Explain what that is real quick because people don't know what that is.
Pretty much like, man, you paying the middleman pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? So like everything that you do with the NFT, like the best way I can explain it is it takes computers to keep all of this shit alive in the fucking virtual world. So now you're paying for all those computers to stay alive while that shit's out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something, making action, putting it out there, putting an offer out there, putting money up on like anything, doing anything out there, sticking your finger through that little hole. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like that shit is going to charge you.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You want to move anything, do anything, swipe, fucking go, put up your trade, take an NFT down. You know what I'm saying? You can put up an NFT. I didn't get charged to put up the NFT. And that's where it's like, I didn't know. And like, no one told me this shit.
Who is it that charges the gas fee? Is it the host site or is it the people that hold the?
Can't even fucking tell you. I'm so new to it. I think it's the host. I think the host site has a portion of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like it is also dependent through a certain market. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like markets at the changing market, because it's all based on the Ethereum, which is changing pretty much every moment. So now even when fucking you're doing the gas, those bids that you would have to pay for the gas are changing every couple seconds.
Yeah. Because I remember, I think it changed on me the first. I was like, yo, it was cheaper. No, it's more expensive. Like, and I just bid the same amount of tokens, but it was like more and less. Yeah.
And like, so it's like, just because you're paying your gas fee doesn't mean that you're just gonna go through, because mine didn't go through, and that was accepting his offer. So now I done pay for my gas fee to put it up, pay for the gas fee for him to fucking you want to get it going, but fucking, so now I pay for the gas fee for him to fucking to accept his offer, and then it didn't even go through. So then we're like, fuck that. And then I just was like reaching out to people because I was like not sure what the fuck, and I'm like, bro, fuck that. Fucking, especially because it's like, if he just came out of nowhere and was just trying to offer me some for my art, like there's gonna be more. Like, people already buy my clothes, and I guess, like, I'm not trying to sound any type of way, but I'm an artist, you know, and I like art. I pay attention to design, and you know what I'm saying? I changed my art just for clothes, and now I'm seeing NFTs, and I'm changing my art for that. Like, what the fuck? You feel me?
Yeah.
So now I'm fucking. So now it's like, nah. So I reached out to some people. They're like, nah, what you gotta look up is fucking Polygon. Put that shit in Polygon, because that's like a different crypto type shit. And they didn't say nothing about it. Nothing. I didn't know. Yeah.
I was surprised when I put the bid in that I had to convert it to these different things. I thought I could just pay with Ethereum right off the bat. But the thing is, so the other thing that was weird too, because it's so new, like right now, and this will change for sure, but my crypto wallet that I already have wasn't compatible with the site. So I had to buy it. I had to make a new wallet with a different account. And then I had to buy Ethereum through that account, and then in turn, convert it and then place my bid. Yeah. So it took a little while, and the thing kept kind of like defaulting and going back and forth. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, but like, the thing is, like, working together, it was enough to be like not give up and just fucking like, okay, no, try this. And it's like, okay, cool. Cause it's like, it's so new that it just feels, you don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it almost is like, I'm looking at it like, is this scammy? Is it not? You know, like, I'm not even sure.
And it's like,
it's just new.
Not
like,
the reason why, the best way I can fucking put it, after fucking learning about it and not having the best words, and some of this is from you and then some of it's just from me, is like, there's a decentralized crypto and there's a centralized. There's like that Bitcoin, and then there's like Ethereum, then there's Polygon and all these other ones. Well, the decentralized ones means that you can't really get taxed for them like that. Centralized, you can get taxed for it. So all the people who are doing all of these transactions with multiple money, trying to already like do their own thing, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, they're over here just like, yeah, let me pay with that.
Yeah.
You know, but like, I'll pay that gas fee because that's like less than a tax.
Right.
You feel me?
Hella, yeah. So you're kind of getting more for less, but it sounds like you're paying more, but you're actually not.
It depends on what type of, what
depends.
Like which way you're doing it and how you're doing it and like who you are, how much you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like the frequency, like all of that shit. Like that's like a part of it.
Do you know if the gas? See, this is what I'm curious about. If the gas fee is dictated upon the file image, like the file size,
like-
and or the fucking amount of money that got transferred or crypto that got
it's the amount of
converted or whatever.
From what I think, and like shit. If you don't know what it is, please put that shit in the comments.
Yeah,
And
right.
like if you know what it is, like lace us up because we still learning too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we're just trying to like community awareness. Hey,
True.
brother, there's some cops that are fucking having the radar down there.
Exactly.
Let's
like,
fucking
just
put that
slow
shit
down
on
a little
signal.
bit. Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like I'm seeing on the fucking map. Like what the fuck?
Hey, in the motorcycle community, there's a fucking signal, bro. You know that?
No, but I'm just like,
Hey, no, for reals. When you're driving down the freeway, they go they pat their head. When you see motorcyclists pass each other and they pat their head, that means there's a cop within coming up on their side that they're about to pass. So it's like, hey, be careful.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then but if you're in the car, you fucking pat the top of your hood or the top of your roof, and that's how you tell them like, hey, there's a cop like we're in your direction. You're going. I just saw him. So, you know what I'm saying? That's on the low, though. So-
I don't fucking make music like that anymore. Someone make a fucking song about those. I don't fucking make music like that anymore.
Yeah.
Someone else do it.
So I don't know. It's not necessarily a secret, but it's not out there like that. But it's a fucking thing because
But it's like, see,
I've
that's
got
like,
my ass saved so many times. I've saved so many people, bro.
that's like the fucking whistle. Or that's like when you fucking when you and your
Hell,
homies,
look.
when you and your homies are like, you know what I'm saying? You like you man, we have a whole slang from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, yes, you what the fuck you said over there? And it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what you say, it's like people really know what you say. You can literally not say a word. Like,
Yeah, hella.
you're like,
I know, bro. That's why there's a bunch of times when we're talking on like on the show and stuff. I'll be like, I'll have to like dig into it to get us to elaborate because I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta like have people actually understand, not understand.
yeah, we need you to know.
Like you guys are in on the like if you guys were all here, like you guys are getting kicked under the table too. Like, hey, like you know what I'm saying? You guys are in on this. So.
Yeah. Complete this. Stall 3.
So okay, so hold on. So back to the point here. NFT. So converting the money. That was what the fuck we had to do. We figured out how to convert it. That was
Setting it up is already a bitch.
yeah.
Because
Setting it up and then converting it was like a night and a morning process, right?
yeah, it was like 2-3 days to fucking get everything aligned and start using it correctly.
Yeah. So then finally for me to get, so what ended up happening is you sent me, you sent me one? Or did I
After
bid it? Or how did we do that?
Okay, so you put up that offer. We fucking both paid the gas fee to have that go through. Fucking it didn't go through on my end. And then, like, I just don't know what the fuck happened. Like,
Okay, so my bid is just current standing and he wasn't able to accept it.
yeah, because like, nah, like, just like, I'm not gonna fucking pay another fucking gas fee for that fucking bullshit. Like, the fuck, like,
Yeah.
that's just high as fuck. You feel me? And it's like you put a good offer. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if I pay another one, I'm like not gonna get anything from it.
Right.
And like that's the whole issue, and like that's why it's like me and you are like, yo. We should maybe like mention this on the podcast.
Yeah.
we should, like this stuff seems hella cool, but like,
Yeah, it's still so new that shit's a little wacky still.
yeah. But it's at the same time, it's like, no,
It's
it's
coming
dope
together,
because
though, yeah.
because now he can actually own my art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's just right. Yo, there's already sweaters being made from it.
This is an NFT when you see this video. I mean, bro, I was going to say, I want to use the NFT that I got for the fucking show image for this
Go ahead.
episode.
You can do, it's yours.
Bro. Oh, I keep forgetting, dude.
That's
I
what I'm
keep
saying,
wanting
it's
to
yours.
ask you every time. I'm like, bro, like, can I do this? Can I
it's
do it? You're like,
yours.
it's
No,
yours. I'm like,
the thing
no,
is,
no, no.
look,
But
I'm
bro,
gonna
can
tell-
I
I'm
like
gonna
do
tell
this?
you
You're like,
this.
no, no,
I'm
no.
gonna
It's
tell you
yours.
I'm even tell you the difference. So you think you have the same exact image? I changed it a little bit because I had element on this fucking shirt 3 times. I took out the L and the M. On the fucking legs. So even the one that you have is
That's
just,
brilliant.
just
that much.
That much.
I feel it. Dude, that's funny. When I make gift certificates, I do that. I'm like, nobody would know except me. Like that.
Yeah.
That's tight. I love that, bro.
Yeah.
This is cool, dude. This is hella cool, man. So then, okay.
Yeah,
So
put the image out there, put it up for the promotion, put an ad for it, fucking all of it.
Hell yeah.
And you can use that image, and like that's what makes dope as fuck. Because do you know how much getting a copyright is? It's expensive.
yeah, it's expensive. It's hella expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's expensive. I've been no, most
Yeah.
people do the ghetto copyright.
Yeah, it's
But,
like a few grand.
But that's like the ghetto copyright was you sending the your photo or some records through the mail and timestamping it. You know what I'm saying? But like the thing was, it's like that can save you in court, but it wasn't like something that can. It wasn't like something that like you can go to sue somebody with. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you really own that shit. So it was like it was just a ghetto copyright.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's just timestamp dated in this fucking system of when it was entered and fucking put in place fucking inside the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's there forever.
And placed on the market and shit. So now so now you have the fucking ability to fucking give people the fucking rights and the ownership of certain shit. And I think that's why it's so powerful. Why you can really charge somebody, because like art's already expensive. Everything we do is pretty much design. You know,
Yeah, everything. Every single thing that exists is some sort of design or art to an extent, you know? So what we did is we went through, we put the offers through, we were practicing going back and forth. We lost a little bit to the gas fee, and we're still waiting to see what happens with my offer once it expires, to see if I can, I guess, just kind of see what happens next, really.
Yep.
And then from there, we'll fucking update you guys because, yeah, like I said, we're learning. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why we're doing this as like just community awareness and shit, you know, trying to put it on the map. Like, yo, you should do this. But like, if you're just starting and you don't have a lot of money, and like there's things called gas fees, and you have to pay that for everything if you put it in Ethereum. But if you put it in Polygon, then like you don't have to pay the gas fee for everything. And it's just like, might be free. I don't really know if you get charged shit, but I'm just letting you know. I think we about good.
All right. So yeah, no, that about it wraps it up though. That's good. That makes sense. So like I said, we'll keep you fucking updated on what happens next. I'll share the fucking dope art, and make sure you follow at nft.94 and at Damn Dude Podcast. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Thank you for sharing your space. Appreciate this. And let's fucking keep creating and fucking doing this shit, bro. Hell yeah. Much love, guys. Have a beautiful day. Rooster Tail, take us out. Peace. Yeah. Hello.